In this film, you'll get to see when I'm doing a foilyage with the Silver Bleach from Maria Nila Bleach collection. This is a technique that you can benefit so much from, both as a single treatment, but also together with other techniques. My model today has such an amazing long hair, and my goal is to increase the lightening level with a few steps in the lengths, but keep the natural feeling. Silver Bleach is the perfect bleach for today's mission. Since it has a greater lift than the balayage bleach, I can lift the hair in foils and have full control of the bleaching process. I'm mixing the powder 1+2 together with our developer. The creamy formula fits this technique perfectly. As always, I'm carefully planning my sections before starting with the application. I'm observing the natural movements of the hair to know exactly where I will put my sections. I'm also parting the sections before I start the application, so it's easier for me to know where to place them during the process. Today I have chosen Foilyage to create the natural transition from her natural hair color. So I'm starting with backcombing the sections towards the scalp. By doing this, the fading will be as natural as possible, and I'll have control during the application. Notice that my sections is not as thin as with baby lights, but still thin enough for the formula to penetrate. I'll start by applying the formula in the middle of the section, and then work my way upwards towards the scalp. I can choose if I want to start the painting more like a balayage without foils, or have a foil under my section from the beginning. When I'm done with the middle part and transition area, I want to add more formula to the length to really get the lift. A tip is that you can use the board underneath the foil to make it easier to get the formula to cover all over. Choose if you want to fold the foil or add another one on top of it. If I was working on shorter hairs, I would probably fold the foil, but since we're working on long lengths, I'm just gonna place another foil on top of it. I'm placing the foils where I want to achieve the highlighted parts around the head. Adjust the placement after your model, and don't be afraid to combine this technique with baby lights or face frame, for example. Around the face, I'll place the foils closer to the roots, but still saving her natural color. I'm still working with the backcombing technique to make sure that my fading around the face will be smooth and seamless. Don't forget to mix several bowls during your application to make sure that you always have a fresh formula to work with. I rinse the bleach and use the toner I need to achieve the shade that I want. I'm finishing off with the silver shot to lower the pH and add moisture and shine. And now let's take a look at the results. As I said before, I wanted a natural lift, but still save the original color of her roots. I truly feel that this turned out amazing, and the fact that I was also able to lift wider sections at once was truly a time saver.